Hey, howdy, hey, everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello,
Everyone.
hola.
What's going on? Hola. Hello to everybody out there. And now that's Disney's Disney Night Live Land. Thank you for tuning in. It's Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're live. We're excited to be here. We got Professor Allen and Kim is here as well. And I'm here, and I think Skipper Jay is going to join us soon.
You know, it's quite all right if he doesn't. You've got me all hour then.
We've got you all to ourselves.
All to ourselves.
That's right. Alan is
Hello,
back.
Alan.
That is right.
Hello. I've been so.
It's
the
always
summer's
special.
been crazy. But I miss my friends, and I'm so glad that I got to carve out a little bit of time to spend with you guys this week.
Yeah, we're excited. So we were gonna maybe
Hi,
take the weekend
Tina.
off. Hi, T9. Hi, everyone. We
And
were
the
gonna maybe take the night off, but Colden's got his friend sleeping over, and we couldn't do anything anyway. So Kim's like, let's just do the show. And we're like, all right, let's do our Disney Mem show because we've done this once before, and it's so much fun. So we're here, and Alan was like, hey, we can join you, and we're like, great. And I think Skipper Jay is going to join in, but anyway, again, we've got a fun show. We're live, we're streaming everywhere. If you guys could share us out, if you wouldn't mind, that would be much appreciated. We are really trying to grow the show. The group's doing great, and Instagram, all the reels that we're putting out are doing great, but we're really trying to put a focus on the show. So we love having the fact that you are here. I know it's Saturday. It's party time. It's so many people are out. The weather's starting to warm up in a lot of places. So, but we really appreciate, you tuning in, even if it's only for a couple minutes to say hello.
Yes.
I've got the best idea, Dave.
To get more viewers?
Are you ready? Hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's Disney OnlyFans starring Alan.
I'm there for it. Yeah.
And all we sell is me and my Disney shirts collection of pictures.
Just that's it.
That's it.
I would pay for that in a heartbeat.
Yeah. We won't even just be popular. We'll make a ton of money.
Exactly.
That's
how we're going to support the show.
Fly it in, throw in the dollar.
Money is only, monetary. What we
enough.
want is the viewers. We want the people, but money helps, money can buy happiness too.
Well, then we can do live shows from Disney all together.
All the time, all together.
All the time.
That would be really cool.
That would be excellent.
That would boost us. So, hey, how did everybody, speaking of weather and stuff, how did everybody make out with Smokeopolis?
So it was really weird. I saw you guys. So I was actually on the East Coast this week also. I was a little further south than you guys. I was in Virginia Beach. So we were getting a lot of the orange down there also, but not as much as you guys did.
Right.
But when I came home last night, there's a layer of ash on my car this morning.
Yeah.
Because I think we're far enough north in Chicago where we're still getting the effects of the fires pretty far. So it was weird, isn't it?
It was so bizarre. It was like, I think it was Tuesday night. I had gone to a show at Colton School and everything was fine. It was just like
Chipping nail.
And then that night I was like,
hey Valerie,
taking my dog out and I'm like, what's with this smoke? Like you could smell it, but you didn't see it. You could just smell it. And then Wednesday I went to work and you could still smell it. And I'm like, this is bad. But then by like the afternoon, everything just turned to Mars. It was like orange.
Yeah.
It
like
was
Chris McComas.
My kids were scared. My first graders were actually scared. They kept looking out the window, but it was slowly getting like darker and more orange. And we don't have AC, and my school is 93 years old. So my windows were open for a little while in the morning before like we got like all these alerts. And then I was like, I gotta close the windows. And it was crazy. Like the kids were like, is it the end of the world, Mrs. Bacciano? And I'm like, no, it's not. And one little girl goes, it looks like it. And I'm like, you know what? It does look like it. I'm like, but then that was the only day that it was kind of scary because I would like me and my work friends, teacher friends were like, how much worse is it going to get? Like if it gets much worse, we wouldn't be able to breathe.
Yeah.
So It was bizarre, but then thank God, luckily, I just thought it was really weird that like nobody's talking about what it's like in Canada. It's like
Yeah.
think here, if that's possible, than it is in Canada.
Something like over 8 million acres have burned, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's got to be terrible. I mean, whichever way the wind's blowing is who's getting affected. So we had it for a couple of days here. New York seemed to have it worse. But yeah, Alan, we had, I thought it was pollen at first, but it was ash. And I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm driving to work and I'm like, man, I'm tired. Are my glasses dirty? It's like I thought I was looking through a haze and I'm like, something's wrong with my eyes. And then when I got to work, my friend Joanne was like, that's the fires in Canada. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, my eyes were burning Wednesday night when I got home. I wore my contacts.
Hey, Ronnie.
And my eyes were like on fire and beet red when I got home. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. I hope everybody's all right.
Yeah.
I
mean, especially to our friends in Canada. I mean, it's sad that all that, you know, forest land is getting burnt and you know, hopefully everyone's okay.
So Kim, did your schools like cancel recess and stuff? Did they keep you guys in that day?
Oh yeah, the whole week actually. They canceled. Recess was indoors, which was a little bit crazy because it's graduation time right now. We pre-K graduation, kindergarten graduation, 5th grade graduation. So all the chairs are set up in the gym. We don't have a ton of room for the kids to go and for indoor recess right now. But yeah, they canceled anything outdoor was completely canceled. It just was interesting because like I said, half our building is air conditioned, but the other half is not. My room is not. So luckily it didn't get too hot. I know some neighboring schools actually closed. We did not close. But we made it through. Wednesday was the worst day where like some of the kids I knew that were walkers, we sent home with masks. Some of the kids were asking for masks. You know,
Lily wants to know when you're done for the school year, Kim, but I'll answer that, Lily, because fortunately Kim's going to be working summer school this year. It's great. She's going to miss the whole summer of.
Those days are over. No summer school for Kimmy.
When I first met Kim, she worked summer school, and then we got married in Colton, and that was the end of that. But yeah, when is your last date, Kim? Next week?
No, Colton's last day is the end of next week.
Well, the end of next week, yeah.
I have 2 full weeks. We go a very long time in my district. It's called torture. Yeah.
That is fun. That is really long.
Torture getting.
Yeah. I mean, we don't start until September here in Jersey, so it's the same amount of days, but like, I don't know, like we just, it's a while.
So you get a longer summer at the end, but you got to work longer.
Yeah.
At the beginning.
Yes.
You gotta work.
Yeah.
Nice, right? You know what's not torture?
What?
Magic World. TheMagicWorld.com, 24/7 streaming Disney magic. Guys, they are the best. They are the best. They are the music.
All right.
They are the ones that put on. Sorry.
You want more listeners, right?
We want more listeners. What do I got to do? We got to do an OnlyFans. We got to take our shirts off. Nonstop Disney magic. Please tune in to D Magic World. They are the best streaming Disney. I'm watching Alan in the bottom of the screen doing stuff. Streaming Disney station. They've got a park station. They got a movie station, and you can request music. You could hear, now that's Disney's Disney Night Live, hour-long shows every Thursday and Sunday at 2 p.m. And if you click on that little Now That's Disney icon up at top, it takes you right to our Facebook page. So, group. So please check out the Magic World. They are not torture. They're terrific. I'll listen to them again at work. I can't tell, every time we do a show, I tell people that I listen to them while I work, and it really just helps my day. It really does.
I have a question though.
Yeah.
Do you also whistle while you work?
I do whistle while I work. I sing while I'm at work. And my friend, so Ron, I don't know, Ron was just tuning in. I work with Ron, and Lauren and Ron sit down to the right of me. And sometimes Lauren's on like a conference call and she's in a cube and she's like, everyone in the meeting heard your singing. And I'm like, well, then everybody in that meeting was blessed because it's Disney music.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And tell them to tune in.
Quite a treat. That is quite a treat there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he is right. I knew Kim would say that. We've got Disney memes. Let's first get
Memes.
that out of it.
memes. I say
It's a
memes.
meme.
Mimi.
Meme.
It's memes.
Memes. Yeah.
Mimi. Well, we've got a lot of good ones sent in by some of our Now That's Disney group members. We've got some that we've pulled from the interwebs, and I thought we'd just go through them, not in any order, not in any ranking. No kind of like brackets or anything here. We're just going to look at them and we're going to have fun with them. But if you can remember at the end, yeah, you can relate to them, right? But at the end, we could see if you have a favorite.
But did you put my favorite one first? That's the important one.
I'm not sure. Hello from Hi Jody. I don't know which one is your
one, Alan.
I don't know. I'm just messing with you guys.
Well, if you tell me which one it is, I'll move it up in the pecking order in the slides here. But this is the first one. T9 sent this one earlier. I love this one. Magic Kingdom moms versus Epcot moms, and there's got to be a dad version of this too, because I'm the Epcot dad.
I think
I'm definitely an Epcot mom.
Yeah, I definitely think down there that's me, Jay, and Kim.
Yeah,
down at the bottom.
Down at the bottom, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Definitely,
that's funny.
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah, well, salute to them, the Magic Kingdom moms. It is true. The Magic Kingdom, just the way Magic Kingdom works versus Epcot is just so different, and so more relaxed at Epcot. Magic Kingdom is such a stressful day. It always is. I love that Mimi. Hey, Jody. I like Jody's got three little faces. It looks like me with no hair. How cute. Let me see what's next in order. This one was also from T9. So I like this one. God, give me a reason to go to work. And then there's God. Disney isn't cheap, my child. That is your reason. No, it's not cheap, but man, it's fun.
Who sent that one in? That one's funny.
T9.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I just renewed my annual pass. It is not cheap.
No, it's not. We renewed ours as well, and I'm glad we did because, I didn't know that when you got an annual pass that when you renewed it, it was cheaper.
It is. You get a discount.
Yeah, you get a discounted rate, and I was like, really? That's all you're charging me? Like, not that it wasn't a lot of money, but compared to when you first get it, if you don't let it expire, right?
I believe. I mean, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you have up to 30 days after your expiration date to still get the discount.
Nice.
Yeah, because I did renew it actually after we got back from our trip, and it expired. So Lily says, glad my husband and I are retired. Yeah, good for you. I am not retired. I got a long way to go.
So, David, did you get the discount since you?
We did. We did. They said, yeah, because you're within that window, like Alan just said.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, it's like, I don't want to misquote myself, but maybe it was like $870 per person versus when we first got it, which was like 12 or 13, something like that. It's a pretty hefty discount.
Well, it stinks that flights are so much right now. Like it stinks because we would now we do have DVC and we do have the annual pass. And like I have time in the summer. I would love to go for just like a 3-day quick little trip.
Yeah.
But the flight, it's crazy. I got invited to a Sensi family reunion that I earned for free. Like it's like a big 3-night leadership reunion thing in like South Carolina or something in July. And I would love to go because I got the registration for free through an incentive, and
it's not cheap.
I just don't want it. I don't feel like spending the money on the flight and the hotel.
We really got to lower our standards and maybe sign up with Frontier Airlines and just fly out.
Okay, so not promoting Frontier at all. No commercial, nothing. I did buy because, like Kim, my friend, my beautiful this side, my beautiful friend Kim right here. Yeah, she's on this side. I'm a teacher also, so I am home for the summer, and I bought the Frontier Unlimited Summer Pass.
Really?
I did, and they're offering
that
for the fall also. And I've gone twice now, and all you do is you pay your fee up front. However, I think the summer one was like $500, so I paid that up front, and then I can fly pretty much as long as the flight has a seat the next day. I can fly out on it.
Oh wow!
And
That's
all
nice.
I do is pay. I paid $14 for the taxes to go.
That's great.
And
I
then
didn't
yeah.
know it existed. That's great.
Yeah, I had heard about that. And then you pay for your bag, right? Like or whatever. Like there's charges, but
So I got just a regular, like I got my regular backpack.
right.
And this counts as a personal item. And so I was able to shove 3 days of clothes into my backpack, and I went down for 3 days.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
You're a jet setter, Alan.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
really
that-
are.
I don't know if it would be so beneficial for me because I can't just always pick up and go because I do have a kid at home.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And then we also
I
have,
have a kid at home as well.
we also have,
You've got 2 kids, Kim. You've got Dave and
Apparently.
Colton.
yeah. And then we have pets. We have we have pets.
Yeah,
so
we have
like,
pets, right? I bought the same
Um,
pets. Oh,
you know,
wow.
like
yeah.
not just cats, but a dog. So, but still, I mean, it's still that's a great deal, especially for somebody like you that can kind of pick up and go.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
Tiana got it also.
Yeah.
She's been able to use it a few times.
Oh,
well,
nice.
See her mother.
You
Yeah.
know?
We should look into it because even when we fly out, I mean, when we fly out in April or the end of March for spring break, it's pretty hefty. What was
The way
say?
I figured, like I said, it was I want to say it was like 500 up front.
Mhm.
And I've taken 4 flights on it, 2 going and 2 coming back.
Way,
so I figured,
well, yeah, already worth it. Already.
yeah.
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 500 isn't even like one way sometimes, like on United or JetBlue to Orlando. It
what's
isn't
right.
sometimes.
What is the deal with Frontier? Like, it's to me, as long as it's safe, as long as it's just as safe as any of the other airlines.
It's a plane in
See,
the
the
sky.
only-
It's safe.
The
I don't
only
need any
difference,
thrills.
the only difference
Yeah.
I noticed, with Southwest, you get your 2 free bags. With
Right.
Frontier, they're going to nickel and dime you for
Right.
everything. They pay you to pick a seat. They pay you to take a bag. Or you have to pay to pick a bag, take a bag. You have to pay to pick a seat. You have to pay for pretty much everything. So when you add it up, is Southwest going to be cheaper? Is Frontier going to be cheaper? It's probably hit or miss each time.
Yeah. Violet Femmes wrote a song about that. Add it up. They're gonna add it up.
Oh God!
Sorry.
Oh,
I'm
my
really
goodness
I'm in a
gracious.
singing mood tonight. Well, there's an option for you. Frontier, Spirit. You have to be flexible with Frontier. If a flight is canceled, you can get stuck for a few days. Ooh, yeah. That's so James
Okay.
is saying that. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can't-
luckily, knock on wood, that hasn't happened yet.
No, I'm gonna knock on everything because if my flight
Yeah.
gets canceled for a couple days, somebody's gonna get hurt.
Mhm.
Somebody's gonna get
Oh,
hurt.
you know what? Being stuck in Disney for a few extra days does not sound awful.
Stuck in Disney, different. Stuck in New Jersey, waiting to go to Disney.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's bad.
yeah, but it's not like we haven't encountered that with JetBlue. So
We did for a day. Yes, we did. And that person on the phone paid dearly with their ears. I gave them hell. Let's continue with the next Mimi. This one, who sent this? Jody Rice, maybe? I'm sorry if I got it wrong, but maybe. I'm a platinum belt. I like to show off. It's like a black belt, but with a bigger line of credit. And it's Miss Piggy in a chair, all dolled up and really cute. I like this one a lot.
that's cute. I like
The
that.
older I get, the more and more I relate to Miss Piggy.
Yeah, I was going to say this reminds me of this one reminds me of you, Alan, a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit,
Yeah.
Yeah. This one's
Just a
screaming
little
out.
bit. Well,
Did they write a song about that, Dave?
yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Oh,
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. We should have a whole song where I sing.
ay, ay, ay.
Oh,
A
God.
whole musical edition of an episode.
Yes. Like you've heard of Hamilton and Rent, and then there's Disney Night Live
Well,
singing.
there was that, a few episodes ago that I was on when I was doing all the backup music for Kim, but she
Right.
was telling that story.
That's
That
right.
was
Yeah.
fun. Yeah. David is actually really good at making up new lyrics really quickly
Yeah.
to songs. Like whatever, like passive aggressively, like today, he was like commenting. He wanted to comment that I was doing crafts for my students' time.
I was wait.
He was
I was
cleaning the
cleaning.
bathroom. So
Kim
he was like,
crafting.
in this world, there's just me. I'm the only one that cleans the bathroom,
Yeah.
But
They are passive aggressive songs, but they are great and they're on the spot.
They are good.
Yeah, they are. They are good.
I just ignore them.
Yeah, go ahead. Whatever you want to do. Here's one of the many Sir Grogu memes. I'll never get it right. When you click accept cookies and then you don't get any cookies, and there is poor little Grogu's face.
That's
with
cute.
no cookies. I
like that one.
There's like 20 different Grogu memes.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
I relate to this meme right now so much because I wish I had a Gideon's cookie with me.
Ooh, we've never had Gideon's and I want one bad.
Okay, so I was there 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, a few weeks ago, I don't know. But they had a banana nut bread chocolate chip cookie of the month.
Oh, yum.
Oh, was it good? And
yum.
then I also
Rosemary.
Then the second one that I bought was macadamian white chocolate salted caramel.
Oh my gosh!
So the outside of the outside of the cookie was macadamian and
God
white
bless
chocolate.
You. Excuse me.
Bless you. Yes.
Thank you.
And inside the cookie, they baked caramel inside of it. So you bit into the cookie part, and it was just like caramel.
Oh my god, that sounds so good.
So every month, Paging Mr. Morrow does a Disney Springs video and goes to Gideon's for the cookie of the month. And he always gets that peanut butter cold brew and then the cookie of the month.
Yes,
and then,
yes.
God bless
you.
Hold on a second.
All right, we'll see you later.
Allergies. So, it's the smokeopolis.
Oh no!
Get out of here! You're fired.
I haven't been, so I'm actually down in Florida next week. Not for parks. I'm going for a conference.
Sarah. Yeah.
And the Gideons should have their Pride cookies this month, I think, and the Pride cake.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say the cake.
There.
Yeah, so the cake usually matches the cookie of the month, right?
It did. It was a white chocolate macadamia cake. It was crazy. I got 2 cookies and a piece of cake. I know. Don't judge me.
No, I would do the same thing.
Calories in Disney don't count.
They don't. I have a sweet tooth.
It off.
And I love cookies, but I'll tell you, there's nothing like a good piece of cake. And I love, like people get cake and you're at a party and then they start scooping off the icing like Kim does. She's like, too much icing, and they're angry at the icing. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
This was like a cheesecake frosting with the macadamia nuts in there.
Ooh.
Yeah. A cream cheese frosting I like, but I hate buttercream.
I just like sweet. I like sweet. Like, if I wasn't a diabetic, I would just pound soda all day long. Yeah. I love just that sugar, that taste,
Did you say my mom's watching? Hi, mommy.
Who?
Hi, Mom.
Oh, wait. Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi. I didn't know that was my mom.
Hi,
that's my mom.
Thanks for creating him.
Yeah, thank you for blessing us with Alan. He's
You're
terrific.
A good baby maker.
Yeah.
See, what happened was they got perfection with the first one, and then they tried to get 2 more, and it just didn't work. So I'm
the youngest out of 5.
I scraped the icing
buttercream frosting and double dose of it. Yes, please. I love frosting. I will eat it right out of the thing, like the Betty Crocker. I'm actually going to make
chocolate cake when we get done tonight because I have the box cake mix. I like the box cake.
Who doesn't like a box cake? Yeah.
So I think, are we ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was totally about to make another off-comment topic. And then I'm like,
oh yeah,
we have memes to see, so I probably should
derail
the story even more.
Let's here's another Grogu meme. It says, me, I only watch The Mandalorian for the plot, and then it says the plot, and it's 3 different pictures of Grogu. Grogu in his satchel.
Screams Kim.
Yeah, I think I posted this one. I know I love this one because it's like that's pretty much what it sums up for everybody. I mean, everybody may say they love the show, and I honestly do, but I mean, come on.
What episode in season 2 or season 3 of The Mandalorian barely had like Grogu in it, and at the end, Kim's like, I didn't like it at all. Like, but it was really good. It was a really good episode. She's like, there wasn't enough Grogu.
It was like, bring the baby back.
Seriously. Bring the baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. Get it?
Oh yeah,
Chili's baby back.
Rosie just went on a
Yes. Oh, you got the
girls
comments.
trip
Thank
with
you,
some ladies that I know. They had some
ladies.
pictures, and they do that a lot.
Girls just wanna have fun.
Yeah, they do. They
Oh,
have a nice
girls
fun
just
time.
wanna have fun.
Rosie, you have to give StreamYard permission to show your name. There's instructions when we go live in order to do so.
I think if you scroll to the left, I think if you swipe to the left, it will
To the left, to the left.
Everybody to the left.
It'll pull it up. I think.
Maybe Kim might be wrong. Let's hear our next Disney meme. Whoever did this is pure evil, and so this is great. There's a bunch of animal lions, and somebody took a lion and it's pushing another lion off of the shelf, like in
Lion King.
In the Lion King movie.
Mufasa and Scar.
Mufasa and Scar, right? Yeah, and it's
That's
pretty funny.
It's
Yeah, I like
funny.
this one.
Yeah. Wait, can you throw that one back up?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'd like for everybody to notice, though, in the bottom right-hand corner, in Mike Wazowski style.
Oh yeah.
There he is hiding behind everything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it is Mike Wazowski.
Yeah, a little hidden Easter egg in that in that one there.
How he always gets some kind of logo on his face,
blocking his face.
Yeah.
I agreed before. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing up. I'm sorry.
It shows up. You know what though? It shows up on my Rosie shows up on my phone.
Yes, it will, but it's not in.
And
right, not in
showing up as Rosie on my phone.
Rosie, Jody is sharing the StreamYard link that if you click on, you can give permission there, and your name will show up. I am going back and forth. I'm sorry. I'm going back and forth between the comments and the memes. Here is a good one. It says, me trying to excel in my career, maintain a social life, drink enough water, exercise, text everyone back, stay sane, survive, and be happy. And
this one suits everybody in today's day and age. I feel like
I have never related to a meme so much in my life right now.
Yeah.
Right?
Like so much going on and trying to balance it out.
Afloat constant. I feel like everyone's always just trying to keep afloat these days.
However, I always look fashionable though. So
you do.
Just like Corella.
Cute, always.
It doesn't matter what's going on as long as you look good doing it.
Yes, exactly.
Right? Yeah.
I think I look like that on my way home from work for sure.
You don't look like that, honey. You're beautiful.
No, I look like that, babe.
All right, then you're not beautiful. Whatever. All right, let's head into the next one. And here is a Frozen meme, and it says, red hair and a hand-me-down robe. And then Elsa is saying,
be a Weasley.
You must be a Weasley. Yeah. And she's very serious. She got a very serious face.
She's always serious.
She is. You know what she should do? She should let it go.
I really, who said that? Jody that said that's me driving my school bus. I didn't know you drive a school bus, Jody. God bless you.
Jody does. Yeah, God bless you is right. Forget being a teacher.
My goodness.
Driving a school bus is much worse.
What age kids, Jody? Is it like high school kids or is it younger kids? Tell us.
Yeah, please let us know. Inquiring minds would like to know. The next meme is Anna and Elsa and says there's two types of people when someone suggests buying shots on a night out, and there is Anna with a very big smile on her face and Elsa who looks like me because I have a no shot rule because when David does shot, he becomes Frank the Tank.
This was us last summer, David, when we had one night out on our own at the Hudson House dive down the shore. Yeah. And I was doing Patron, which God. And I was like, Patron.
I don't know what happened, but it's usually me that gets crazy like that. And Kim got kooky.
Because it's only at this one bar down the shore. It's like 2 blocks away from my house. My father's house. Really, this old bar that has shuffleboard, the old school tables. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
And if you win, like people come in and they put their name on the list and it gets like crazy. So people have to wait for you to beat whoever else, and then you have to stay on the board. But for some reason, that's the kind of game that I don't drink. I just do shots of Patron because you have to have a nice little buzz to get.
Oh, I had a
good.
buzz.
So we were beating everybody that night. We were like the champions of the world at shuffleboard. No one could beat us, right, David?
Yeah, we were
Even
doing
that
very well.
big burly guy from New York he was like,
He wasn't happy that
yeah,
you and I beat him.
He was against me, and he was like he was really, really cocky and kind of mean. And I was like, and then when he was done, I was like, you don't like losing, do you?
Yeah.
I couldn't help it because he was like every time he did anything, and then we beat him. But that was a funny night.
I was good that night though because I did not do any shots. You,
No.
On the other hand, were doing the shots, and Kim kept. She's like, "Where's my beer?" And I'm like, "I bought you a beer like 2 minutes ago. Where is?" She kept losing her beer and then our money, and then she was just doing shots of warm Patron.
I don't usually do that, so you guys know.
Oh, you did it that night. Let's see.
Let's go, Kim. Let's go, Kim.
Says you are the love of his life, forgets what you look like, and has to put a shoe on every girl in the kingdom.
Seriously, though, think about it. There's so many of these love stories that are like so funny. I mean, he just can't find her. He can't go to the house himself and see them. Got to be that shoe, Yeah,
he couldn't figure it out any other way. This guy, come on. This one says, this is my absolute favorite. Saw Nick Cannon at Disneyland today, and it's nothing but endless views of strollers. It is so funny. I'm sorry, Nick Cannon, but it is so true. I mean, what's he got now? Like 13 kids or something? This is just hilarious.
So people say, I thought this was hilarious.
It is great. Saw Nick Cannon at Disneyland today. What a good one. Jody Rice finds it funny. I'm navigating, between the comments.
School buses filled with middle schoolers. My son is a middle schooler, so God bless you double, Jody.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. I can only imagine the things that you hear.
This one has some villains in it. It says, there's one thing Disney taught me. It's that lime is the color of evil. That is very
really
true.
Like that. They really like that fluorescent.
Yeah, it's like the ecto cooler color.
Yeah.
Right.
Even in what's it called?
Hey, Diana.
Enchantment. It gets all this color, doesn't it?
Yeah, like that's Disney has their specific colors, like the fadeaway blue and all that, right? And like that green. Yeah, exactly. So that's their like evil.
Hi, Dee Dee.
Hi, Dee Dee.
My sister-in-law is watching.
My sissy is watching, and I called her Dee Dee when I was little.
Is there a Dee Dee song? No.
A Dee Dee? Dee 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 Dee.
He's good, right?
I always thought I'd grow up to be Belle. Turns out I'm this lady, and it says I need 6 eggs.
I need 6 eggs.
Right.
I'm more about the guy though. Right now, 6 eggs are like $50.
Yeah.
Right?
I'd be like, all right, I'll take your money.
They were expensive then, right? And they came out with this movie, I guess.
Mary Lee, what's up, Mary? How you doing?
Hi,
I'm
Mary.
going through the comments here. I'm sorry I am rushing because I'm going back and forth here. Our friend Skipper J has not joined us yet, and I'm handling everything. As long as you don't sing the song Dirty
Diana.
How funny was that? When I was younger, my sister Diana let us use her apartment, me and my friends, and we got really drunk. And my friend John Ranieri used to sing that to her all the time. It was hilarious.
Did you do warm shots of Patron at your sister's?
No. Warm shots of Patron. Here. That's Kim's title. Here is Mandu and Grogu, and I love because this episode of The Mandalorian was hilarious. It says when you're drunk in the Uber and your favorite song comes on, and Mando is driving, and there's little Grogu in the back, just with his hands up, partying, and I loved that episode.
Dee Dee hates that song. No wonder.
Thank you for doing the comments.
That's actually me on the monorail.
That is Alan in the background.
Yeah. With my AirPods in.
Doing Patron shots too.
Mm. I edit this one, and this one never gets tired. It's oh my god!
Oh god, this is so David.
which restaurant do you want for our first night in Disney? And then it says him, but this time it would be Kim. Honey, I really don't care. And then it's like me. Great, pay attention. And it's like a whole drawing board with all different like equations and stuff on it, because it's like I get so serious about the planning. I really, and Kim's, Kim is the queen of changing the plans.
Well, David has been doing this to me since we started going to Disney. Like, I remember the first, like, maybe like the second year, not the first year. He busts out with this spreadsheet. And I was like,
oh, yeah, I have a spreadsheet.
Get away from me with that. But, I'm glad, seriously, I'm honestly glad that he is the planner, because I am not until I get there, and then I switch them all around. But somebody's got to be the planner, right, honey?
That somebody is the planner, like that with Becky and Mike Blencow. Becky is the person, and Mike is the Kim, and it's like,
I'm the Dave.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
It's so hard to figure
and Marcos is the Kim. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that. Let me check out some of the comments here. Oh, Sheldon, thank you. Yes, it's Sheldon. My God, I couldn't believe it.
Alan, you know what I do? You know what I really do feel bad about, though? Like, David will make the plans, and sometimes I'm just busy. So I'm like, yeah, that's
60
good.
days in advance. You don't pay attention.
And then, like, when we get there, I'm like, why did you pick this for this day? And he's like, showed you. You said it was okay.
Yeah,
like,
see, right?
Flight,
like,
even the flights. Remember that one time I was like, why didn't you have us coming home on Sunday rather than Saturday? Or
Alan,
whatever?
she's done this to me before, too, because, like, we leave. I call it the heist, like we're robbing a bank. Kim works a half a day, and we leave and then fly out that like a couple hours after Kim gets out of her half a day at school, and we're on a plane. And I showed her one time, and she was like, I can't get out of work that early. And I'm like, but I asked you, and she denied it. She's like, Kim, this is
you didn't.
Yeah, Kim becomes Sammy Sosa in the front of the judge when all of a sudden they were like up and they were like, did you take steroids? And all of a sudden Sammy Sosa was like, don't speak English. And he's like, we know you speak English because you've done interviews before. He's like, no English. So I call Kim Sammy Sosa. But you know what, Kim? I like you. But Kim does talk a lot. But this one says you don't talk very much. I like you. This is from the movie Up, and I love that movie. It's a very cute one. It's not that funny, but I thought it was cute. We've got another Grogu here. It says, this is from Jennifer McCoglin. Yeah. Stay
over there. You got to sing it like this, like the neighbor.
Right?
Little Grogu with his cup of soup.
That one suits me. I feel that one.
This one here, yeah.
A lot of times I just want to say that to people. No offense. But this one's funny.
This is Beast from Beauty and the Beast. How I feel when my kids won't eat their food, then go ahead and starve. Yes, that's a good one as well. Here's another one from Kim, which is a scene from Star Wars, and then there's Big Bird, and it says, with everyone at work, when everyone at work is in a bad mood except you, and Big Bird's got a big smile on his face, which I love.
He's like, hey, where are we going?
Yeah. Hi. Here is Ursula. It says waking up at 6 a.m. for work, and then waking up at 6 a.m. for Disney. And there she is, like, oh, it's dreadful. And then big smile on her face. And that's exactly how I feel. Like, there's tired, and then there's like, I'm going to Disney and I don't care if I'm tired.
Seriously.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see which one we got. Where was I? No, so laying down. I don't know the words to that song still. It says, when your phone has no signals and you go all Lion King on it. Why do we think holding our phone up, like looking for a signal, is really going to help us? But we do it.
Yeah.
And
I think it's from back in the day when we had to go to the TV and move around the
antennas.
Remember those days?
Yeah.
Alan's probably too young.
No, Alan's too young.
Oh, I remember.
Do you guys remember when the TV used to go off at 12 o'clock and would go to static and that was it? Lights out.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember when I was 10 and we went to England to visit my aunt and uncle, and they have like 3 channels. And I was like, what do we? Yeah, I felt like Dusty in European Vacation. And I'm like, There's nothing on, and they were like watching Dallas from like 5 years ago. It was really bad at that time.
Everybody only had 13 channels to start. Remember?
No, in England there was way less.
Oh, in
it wasn't,
England,
yeah, it wasn't good TV. Do you remember the cable box on the wire that was connected to the TV?
Yeah, the one that you had to press dunk 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 like that.
Yeah.
That was the one that came with HBO and MTV and
right.
stuff. That was the first one.
Yes,
and that was like a big deal. I don't know how old you were, Alan, but me and David were like 10 when MTV first came out. So
I was just a bit younger. I was about 5 or 6.
You were about 5. So I remember like the first videos was Radio killed the radio. No,
killed the video star.
Video
killed the radio.
And
video killed the radio star.
And Martha Quinn was the
yes.
I remember that.
She was one of them.
It was like something we never saw before.
I think the second video was Devo.
If you have satellite on your car, they all of those are hosts on the 80s channel now.
Right. There was that good-looking guy with the curly hair, the dark curly hair, Mark.
Goodman. Mark Goodman.
Goodman, yes, Mark Goodman. Yeah.
And there was another guy with like straight long hair. I forget his name, but it was Martha Quinn.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that time. There's an 80s channel with that. Yeah. Downtown Julie Brown.
Yeah, Downtown Julie Brown. That's a good one.
Yes, she was great.
Yeah, so she's on the 90s channel.
Is she?
She is.
Yeah. And Ricky Rackman. Remember when Ricky Rackman came with the medal? Oh yeah.
It was like around the same time too that Nickelodeon came out with Nickelodeon was like more of like a teen show, they had that show You Can't Do That on Television, and they would have to like slime people.
Yeah,
I remember thinking
they still slime.
We never saw anything like that on TV. It was so cool that like they would green slime people. Love that show.
What do we have here for a meme? We have when you just sneezed and you peed yourself. This is the one I used as our show.
Oh, that just happened to me twice earlier. No, I'm only kidding.
You know, the older you get, that's what happens.
Yeah, it is. Yes. It's like
especially when you have babies, Alan.
Well, yeah, I've never had a baby, but I am at the age of 50, and you don't know when you belly hurts what's going to happen. Yeah, there's no mistaking it. Yeah, it does happen.
I want my MTV.
Yes. Oh my God, Dire Straits. When you hear that song, you blast that song. Oh man, it's such a great song. Those drums in the beginning.
I still listen to it sometimes in my car. I'm like, Siri, play I Want My MTV.
I do all the time. I play Dire Straits in my car because when they're turned up, they're really good.
And then when the guitar riff comes in, and
it's really loud. You're like, holy cow, this is like the best.
Yeah.
I know, we're so old. This is from Lilo and Stitch, and I got to get close because it says,
can't read it.
Yeah, I know. You want weapons? We're in a library, books, the best weapons in the world. And it's like the FBI agent from Lilo and Stitch with Stitch, and he hits him in the face with a book. Here's
just like Scuttle. Sorry, just like Scuttle in the new Little Mermaid.
Mm-hmm.
Bubbles has been kind of shifted, and it's going to be a woman now.
Oh, really? In the remake of Lilo and Stitch?
Yeah. So the remake of Little Mermaid, Scuttle is Awkwafina, the comedian. She's hilarious. And so in Lilo and Stitch, Bubbles is going to be a woman. I just saw.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah, I think I did read that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice. That was his name, Bubbles, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I did that one already. Oh, here we are. Here's a Grogu one. Bank teller. Your account is overdrawn and it says me. Well, so are your eyebrows, but here we are with Grogu with a little smirk on his face. And I relate to this because I would actually say something like that. And then Kim would say, I can't believe it. But that is a good one.
You wouldn't say that to someone.
I sure would. And here
I
is
like
Scar.
this one I totally relate to.
Yeah, I think this was sent in by Jennifer McCoglin as well. It says, when you were afraid of Scar as a kid, but relate to him on a professional level as an adult. And it says, I'm surrounded. Personal. Yeah. What did I say?
Professional.
Oh, personal. I'm sorry.
You know what? I think personal and professional can work in.
I'm doing everything here.
There's this. I can really relate to this one.
I will give you guys my best Scar. You guys ready?
Yeah.
We're ready.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Ooh,
I love it.
That was good, Alan.
Be prepared.
That one.
I was singing Be Prepared the other day, and Kim's like, I don't know that song. And I'm like, it's from The Lion King. It's Scar.
It was the way you were singing it, honey.
Oh, was it?
Key.
I was off key. Well, you know, you're off the show. You're fired. Step into my office. You're fired. We have a couple more memes to go here. We have Winnie the Pooh, and it says, so what do you do for fun? And there's Winnie the Pooh at a table eating, and then there he is all tucked into bed. And definitely another one I think I can relate to because I go to bed early and I'm tired and I like to eat. Yeah. Alan, you can relate?
I can.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing
I'm actually going to go grab some dinner as soon as we are done in 13 minutes.
Ooh. And then go to bed?
And then snuggle up.
And then go to bed. Yep.
And then, yeah, there you go. Here's Tarzan and Jane. It says, this guy was raised by gorillas, lived in a forest, and didn't know human language and still got a girlfriend, and I'm still single. Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Dave, we're going to need to excuse you for a minute. Kim, I don't care what he's saying.
I know, look at him.
Yeah, you're like, I don't care what language you speak.
He's half naked.
Yes.
I still don't know how he shaved. Like, he's all shaved and like,
looks good.
Yeah. Long hair. Yeah. We take him. We'll take him.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're like, well,
see, look at that.
But right, exactly. You're like, I don't care, right? Like, what was the movie with Brendan Fraser when he was young and like Encino
George of the Jungle?
Yeah, like you're like, who cares what he looks like? Look at him, or speaks like, right? Like, look at him. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, there he is. Looks good. This one's really good, and it says R.I.P. Sully, and there is some rolled up blue Sully rug, and it's really sad, and it's like, oh God, what happened to our Sully?
It's just funny that somebody actually made a rug that looks like that, and it really looks just like Sully.
It does look like Sully.
It's a bad rug. I love this.
This says,
Elsa's saying you can't marry a man that you just met, and then all the princesses that marry a man that they just met are like,
they're like, oh yeah, there's Ariel, and then there's
Cinderella, and
Snow White, and Cinderella, and like Snow White's passed out on the ground, like no. I'm sorry, that print is way too small for me.
You can add Rapunzel in there too.
All she would work. Yeah, Jasmine. Yeah.
There's quite a few.
Here's our last Disney meme in the portfolio here. And this is, it says, when you accidentally hit the front-facing camera. And I think it's Ursula, but it doesn't really look like Ursula. But it's true.
You have to admit, how many times has that happened to you? Like
20 times a day.
Yes. Yeah. It just happened to me earlier. Because I was going to go live like a half hour before and tell people to tune in, and I did, and it was facing the other way, and I swung the camera around. I'm like, oh,
it's always like the camera's like down here, so all you see is like your double chin and like your, it's like, oh,
yeah, definitely.
I like that one.
I know there's so many great Disney memes. I love them. Memes are funny. I can go down a rabbit hole on Facebook and Instagram reels and stuff. Like I could just watch stuff forever. So I really get a kick out of all these and find them so funny. Like Kim's like, what are you watching? And I'm like a fight at a fast food restaurant. I just watch anything. Or for some reason lately, my biggest thing is watching plumbers plumb, like fixing pipes and stuff. And Kim's like, you're watching those videos again. I can hear the noises, like cutting pipes and,
It sounds like that, Alan. What is that called again? S something something with when we're
Like
ASRM.
ASR.
ASMR.
Yeah, and I'm
ASMR.
like sitting next to in bed, and I just hear like
You're just
weird
Yeah.
sounds, and I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
This mic isn't hooked up right now, but like you get right into the microphone and right into
ASMR,
talking.
right,
Yeah.
And like people eat and slurp noodles, and then other people like watch it for like an hour.
Well, I watched this one guy from it's called Boston Plumbing, and he's obviously a plumber in Boston, and but he's funny. And like he's always like doing these jobs, but then like he uses like this ProPress thing, and instead of soldering, he like gets these pipes and he puts them together with this like collar on it, and then ProPresses them and squeeze it together to where you don't need to solder it. And like it's always like that noise, and Kim's like, "What are you watching again?" Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? So Don, you haven't been able to just like watch us in a while because you've been on the show. So I hope you and Marie are all snuggled up with the pups and chilling out and enjoying the show. We this is never a boring topic. It is, Mary, but I watch a lot of different videos, and plumbing is my newest thing. I watch a bunch of plumbers plumb, and I'm learning a lot.
What's going on, Dave? Do you know the next couple weeks?
I'm glad you asked. Next weekend, June 17th, Aaron Tapia, bird trainer, Animal Kingdom. So again, he was supposed to be. Yeah, a couple weeks.
I won't be here. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Happy he's coming back. But if I don't talk to you, happy early Father's Day.
Thank you very much. So next weekend is Father's Day. Actually, the 19th is my birthday. So we have
that is a big celebration.
Birds, a big weekend coming up. Birds
and a birthday.
Birds, beers, birthdays, Father's Day.
And Colton's graduating 8th grade.
And Colton graduates 8th grade on
there's a lot going on next week. Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. We'll be very busy.
Yeah. Whoops.
Where's Lily going for a couple of weeks? Where are you going?
Yeah, Lily, where you headed to? We want to know.
There was actually some really funny Disney ones that we couldn't show, like with cursing or like dirty, but there's a lot of good ones out there.
Oh, really?
It's a family-friendly show, so we did.
James just said that I have the same birthday as Dan.
Oh,
I didn't know that. Wow.
Happy June 19th. Happy birthday.
Happy June 19th, right. So what's really cool is like so my uncle Pat was June 19th. I went to high school or grew up with Michelle Brady, June 19th. My nephew's June 19th, and now Dan. So this is awesome.
My mother is next week. She's also a Gemini. She's the 15th.
Nice. The 15th?
She is.
Sweet. So my brother's the 2nd. My dad was the 4th. I'm the 19th. How crazy is that? It is a small world. It's a small world after all.
Oh my gosh.
It's a small. I can do some opera for you. He's graduating 8th grade, not high school. No way. Holy cow, that would be crazy.
8th grade is still sad, not sad, but
yeah,
you know, it still makes us feel old because Colton was just a little boy when you guys started this group.
I know.
I can't believe it. I'm very proud of him, though.
Seriously.
Like, I really am.
So proud of him.
Grown a lot in the last like 2 years, like a tremendous amount of growth. And so
happy birthday, T9, to your granddaughter. Yes.
13 is a big one. When Colton turned 13, T9,
you're blessed.
I took that was like really rough. I don't know why. It's just him turning 13, just turning into a real teenager.
Crazy.
Yeah,
crazy. They people say they get big fast. They really do.
You have a song for Mary?
Mary, Mary, why?
There you go. That's the only one I could think of too.
Oh no, I know some other Mary.
There was one today by Tom Jones.
Oh my
about God. Mary.
I put on Tom Jones today, and What's New
It's not
Pussycat came on.
unusual
And,
to be
yeah,
I was
loved
like,
by
what
anyone.
was,
Kim
please,
goes,
I said, for the love of God,
"Whoa."
turn this off. It was
No, I
horrible.
love Tom Jones, but What's New Pussycat is a little bit creepy. Just let's get it out
What's
there.
with your pussycat eyes?
Yeah, and your pussycat
gross.
nose and
Did you
pussycat
hear-
lips.
Did you hear me? I was in
It's
the
like, what
bathroom
are you
with someone.
listening to?
Oh God! If there was a guy following me around saying that, I would probably hit him over the head with a crowbar.
What's new,
Way
Kimmy
stronger.
Cat?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. And a little share action in there.
Yeah, I never heard that whole.
Yeah,
song,
Mary,
and
it-
I'm like,
When
geez.
you really do listen to What's New Pussycat, you realize a little creepy is correct. Yeah.
In the end, he's like, that
Oh.
pussycat nose. It's like,
And the
Yeah.
pussycat lips. Yeah, it's like, what? Tom, slow down, my man.
So I've got a story before we leave,
Yeah,
before we
let's
jump
hear it.
off. So very excited. One of my favorite pieces is this Kevin John art
Do a
that I have
solo.
here.
So yeah.
Mary, my beautiful Mary, my beautiful Mary.
oh,
Well, if you are on Kevin John's page, he's been doing these like flash sales.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I was able to pick up the bird, which is the partner to this, and it is coming in the mail pretty soon.
Oh, wow.
And I cannot wait to put it up.
You're gonna put it
Oh,
right next to her?
nice. I didn't know
Yes.
he bought something. I've been noticing that. I've been seeing his sale pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just while I was in Disney a few weeks ago, he put them up. I was in line for the People Mover. I sent him a message real quick. I was like, "Hey, it's Alan from Now That's Disney," and he's like, "How you guys doing? I miss you guys." And then I was like, "I don't care. Give me Bert."
I don't care how they're doing.
Yeah. And then once I secured myself one,
Right.
then I was like, "Oh, everybody's
yeah.
good.
Oh,
You
yeah,
come
everyone's
back
great.
and
Yeah, the
visit."
show, the,
Yeah,
the show, the group, whatever. Give me Bert.
yeah, exactly.
That's
So
exciting. I can't wait
Yeah.
to see it up.
yes.
Well, we love KJ. I mean, listen, you're not going to find a more passionate person.
No, and his
ever,
watercolor
really.
stuff is just so.
Yeah.
I love his watercolor stuff.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
really enjoyed having him on. That was like one of my favorite shows we ever did. I think that you could sit and talk to KJ for just like hours and hours and hours and really just enjoy yourself. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
interesting guy. Super interesting.
yeah, very. Also real quick, we have 2 minutes left, but I don't know if anybody saw this, but in Hollywood studios, because of the new Indiana Jones movie, they opened up like a pop-up bar, Indiana Jones bar.
I didn't read about it, but I saw the headline.
Yeah, so I saw some pictures of it, and they have some drinks there and stuff. But
Do
it's,
they have warm Patron?
I think they might have warm Patron. We should make a trip and see if they do. Yeah,
So what I was reading was because right there in front of the Indiana Jones Spectacular, they were doing a temporary meet and greet with Chip and Dale,
yeah,
and they had to move that. I don't know where they moved it to, but for the bar. So that's what that was the story that I saw, but I didn't get a chance
Neat.
to read it all.
Yeah,
Or
I
look
want
at
to.
pictures or anything.
I want to look more into it because I saw something really quick on Instagram. But very exciting to see that that margarita has been. Yeah, I know. I want to see like what drinks they have and how long is it going to be there. Like I really like this pop-up stuff. Definitely want to stop in at the new bar. Yeah. Valerie, yeah, you guys should definitely check it out and let us know how it is. Donnie and Maria is the Indiana
Donnie
Jones
and Maria.
bar in the old Indiana Jones store. I think that's the location, right?
No, they actually built it in front of the state, like where you enter for the show.
Oh, right. Okay.
Immediately to the left in that open area.
Trailer for The Little Mermaid. And when I got back to it, I found out the actress was really. Wow.
Oh. I do know they've been having a character dressed like, or cast member dressed like the live action. Sorry,
right.
The live action, Little Mermaid is there. So
Yeah.
If Halle Berry,
I'm never going to get her name
gosh,
right because if Halle
no.
Berry ruined my life. Because is it Halle
Ruins my
Berry?
life.
No,
Yeah.
it's Halle Bailey.
Bailey.
So
she's got the same first name, but it's
And
Bailey.
a very
But Bailey.
similar last name.
Not Barry.
Yeah. Not Barry. Bailey.
Not Barry.
I don't know if you guys got a chance to see it yet, but her singing, I saw it a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Her singing was beautiful. It was wonderful.
Yeah, we did not see it yet. And
I've only seen clips, but I heard that her voice is unbelievable. And I mean, now we know why she was chosen. Yeah.
That's good.
Her voice and passion, you could tell as she's acting, like she's acting with so much passion and vigor.
It was Halle Bailey was there. Well, hey, if Halle Berry was there, Halle Bailey, Billy, the Bonham and Bailey Circus, and Billy Baloo was there, I'd go anyway. Doesn't matter. I'd just go and take a picture anyway.
Exactly.
Listen, guys, this has been a lot of fun. Unfortunately, Skipper Jay's computer never got to work. He said he restarted it.
I think Skipper Jay actually was just hitting the warm shots of Patron.
Probably, yeah. He did a little shuffleboard and
Patron.
Warm Patron never goes down.
Yeah.
Well, never ends well.
No, it goes down fine. It doesn't with lime and salt.
Yeah. How were you the next day?
Not
good.
For 2 days.
Terrible.
I don't drink like that. It was just, but we had
nobody should.
A fun night. I think it was like 2 a.m. and like these young kids came
in. Thank you, Jody.
Remember that one guy was like, "Come on, beautiful, we're going to the other bar," and I was like, "Come on!" David was like, "Kim
thought we were going to another club at like I don't know 1 a.m. I'm like, what's wrong with you right now?
I forgot.
You're like, we're going to bed.
I forgot how old I was for a hot minute. It happens.
Yeah,
and I had a good
shots
time,
do that too.
and I ruled the shuffleboard table. And
No, you
warm Patron.
No, there's no we in team. What are you, a small French mouse? There's no we in team.
I carried the weight.
You didn't carry anything.
Boy,
you couldn't even find
carry that weight. Carry that weight.
I was doing really well in shuffleboard and upset. You know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to go to our outro. But I first want to tell everybody, I really appreciate everybody tuning in. It means the world to us. It really does. I don't know. It's hard to say how much time and effort actually goes into the group and the show and how much I stress out about it all the time. Because I want people to enjoy it and tune in. And it really does mean the world to us. So thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in and being a part of it tonight. Always have a lot of fun. Please tune in next Friday for Aaron Tapia, again, bird trainer at Animal Kingdom. If you haven't seen it yet on Disney Plus, the episode where they show the macaws and the training that go into it, it's really incredible. So tune in next weekend, please, please, please. And welcome Aaron. He's going to be a great guest. I just know it. Thank you so much. And
happy
Alan
Father's
and
Day
Kim, happy
Father's
Day.
Early and happy graduation. Anybody out there who's
That's
graduating?
Right.
Yes.
I will see you guys when I get back from Europe.
I know. Alan's going to Disneyland Paris and Oxford. So have fun, Alan. And I'm going to find our outro. Here it goes. Have a great night, everybody.
Bye.